Hi guys, welcome to shop-rjpasini for great deals on eBay. The reason I'm making this video today is I just want to talk a little about the items I'm selling and the items that I do have listed right now. As you could all see, if you're new to this YouTube channel, it's I offer a lot of them with best offers. And there's two platforms I sell on right now. It's Bonanza and eBay and Bonanza. And on Bonanza, if you want to save a little more money, if you're a person that doesn't like to deal with eBay, you can go to Bonanza. I just anteed up the 5% discount on the items there as well. And I'm just going to show you a little comparison. You might say, so what's the big deal? I'm saving $3, $4 here and there and everything and so on and so forth. But I just thought I'd share that information with you. So I'm going to go over here into this screen here and show you what I have to offer. And I'm going to show you the comparisons. I don't want to get too heavy in this video here. I just want to talk a little about certain topics too as well with the items I do sell. So let's get started. Here I'm going to click out over here. I'm going to go into this other window. As you can see here, folks, I do have a total of 331 items listed right now. A lot of them are moderately priced, and as you can see here, I'm going to scroll down to one over here, well, a couple of them. You can see for like this particular one here, for this 50 years theme park cat here, is going for $19.99 with the best offer. These also give you the prices, as course, as you can see here. And I'm going to scroll down. Now, this particular one here, I'm just using this as an example. I got this Handyman Clothes of America men's jackets, 100% leather. And you see it over here, it's for $59.99. And I have over here, when you go down to Bonanza, again, Bonanza emulates everything that's on eBay, in case you don't know that. And if you do sell on eBay and you want to sell on Bonanza, just as such as I have, what you would do is you would open up an account with them. You would sign up with them there. And we'll get into that a little bit. There's an import feature here. It's not here. I had to show you my booth. I have to go to the booth settings, and you can see what I'm talking about, how you can import the stuff over here. As you can see over here, they got me rated as a top-rated seller. The only thing that throws me off with Bonanza, I like Bonanza. They're pretty decent. I've made a couple, I made a few sales off of them here and there. For their positive rating on eBay, you'd be listed as 100%. Here they got you as 99.9%. They do have you as a top-rated seller, and the same thing. The seller consistently earns high ratings from buyers thanks to the fast shipping and excellent service. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's nice. It doesn't take long to become a top-rated seller on this here, to be honest with you. As long as you get the items out on, in a specific time frame, you'll be okay. But anyway, I'm going to scroll down. These are the items I have. This is how it looks on Bonanza, their website, as opposed to eBay's. These here, believe it or not, folks, are all discounted prices. Believe it or not. Okay. That's why they come up with $38.39, $47.99, $14.35. That's because I used to have it at 4% and I made it at 5%. So you can save money if you do shop on Bonanza, if you choose to do so. So now I'm going to scroll down to that code. Now remember, we're going to go back over here. Remember, the code over here is selling for $59.99. Okay, as you can see here. Now when you go to Bonanza, again, everything that you see on eBay is over here, and I'm going to show you all about the importing part of it. Now we scroll down. These are all the items I have. Remember, these are all discounted already. Okay, so now we're going to go down. We're going to scroll down to that jacket, and here you go, folks. They had that jacket as $57.59. Okay, so you do the comparison. You do save some money if you do decide to shop on Bonanza, if you don't want to deal with eBay. I had a buyer that had contacted me that was on Bonanza, didn't want to have any dealings with eBay for whatever reasons. I don't know. I didn't get involved with the person asking why and stuff like that. But they'd rather have done business, through Bonanza, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. I mean, if you want to buy for Bonanza, it doesn't matter where you buy for, what platform, whether it be Bonanza or eBay. I don't care. As long as if you're buying it and you're happy with it, that's the main thing. But you can see there is a little price difference over here. That's because, like I said, I had it at 4%. I always thought I had it at 5%, and then when I amped it up to 5% off on all the items, the prices have dropped somewhat. The same thing with anything you see here is all a price dropping. So if you guys want to buy the items, the same items I'm selling on eBay or for Bonanza, please do so. You can save yourself a few bucks here and there. The only thing is when you, let's say for example, let's go back to that jacket again. The only difference is here, I don't think they have it in this part here. When you click it on, click on the item, I don't have, from what I see here, let me just double check before I do have make an offer, but on Bonanza, I don't see a thing where it says best offers. So, you know, they don't have that there, but they do have ask a seller a question. So if a seller wanted to contact me, even though it doesn't show best offer on this here, I could probably work something out with you, a deal as well. I can do that. It's my choice. I mean, I'll have to just change the pricing configuration on here, and I can get you, if you make a reasonable best offer, I could still work with you on that there, as far as I know, because it's my decision. I mean, if I want to price it cheaper, I don't see why you can't. As you can see here, it even shows you here the price stat and what it was. Okay. Now remember, this is what it is on Bonanza, and this is what it is on eBay. So there is a little savings. It's not much. I mean, hey, it's money in your pocket. So that's how you got to look at it. And it says over here the same thing: returns accepted. It gives you my feedback. I wish they made that 100% feedback. I don't know why I got it 99%. Especially if you're copying or you're copying the data off of eBay's website, you would think this would be updated as well. And anyway, again, it's all right. I'm not going to lose sleep over that. You get a full refund, same thing, available within 30 days, the purchase protection on their site as well. The payment is through PayPal, of course. And again, the return policy, and you can see over here, payment options, and so on and so forth. And it does offer purchase protection, okay? So you don't have to worry about that there. But that's how it looks, if you are interested in this here. And now going back to this, as far as like viewing your booth here, let's see if I have that over here now. I just want to see something here. Let's bear with me for 1 second, folks. Booth settings. Oh, okay, it's right over here. I'm sorry, folks. When you go to when you do sign up with Bonanza and you go to selling, you got to scroll down here. Here you'll see import from Amazon, import from eBay, import from Etsy, import from Shopify, and then import from inventory file. That I think is the stuff that you have in your filing. You could probably download the information of that. I basically would go to, because I deal with eBay right now, I would go to the eBay import from them, and it'll tell you sync with the eBay store. Now when you go here, you're going to be set up like that there. You're going to have to answer a few questions to allow Bonanza to import off of eBay. You're going to get like some kind of little message there, telling you, okay, you're given authority for Bonanza to extract the information off of eBay. So you might want to check into that there. I had no problem with them, folks. It supposedly does the update automatically, but this is for yesterday. So when you have a situation like this here, hopefully it'll update. You can go up there and do a manual update, I believe. Let's see here. See now, right now it's showing it's got a total of 331. eBay, I believe, shows, let's see now, let's go back to eBay. Yeah, 331. So they did update that part there. But again, just keep that in mind, folks. If you don't feel like buying something on eBay, well, whatever, if you're not an eBay buyer and you strictly are a Bonanza, when you're a Bonanza diehard, where you do a lot of buying from Bonanza or selling on Bonanza, then you could just switch over to them and make the purchases there as well. It's not a bad selling platform. I had made sales, nothing to write home about. Okay, I messaged the owner of there, the founder of it, and a very nice person. Telling the person that I like being on their site. I think it's a good site. I said I hope someday that the person's, the owner or whatever founder's site will be, someday grow as big as eBay and Amazon. That'd be great. I don't see it happening just yet, but you can, do some pretty good things here with this here. And I think the fees are a lot cheaper than eBay, to be honest with you. But you can see this is how the Outlook looks. So it's, it's laid out. And it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I like the way it's set. It's pretty cut and dry. It's clean. It's a clean format. This is how it looks. Again, but again, you got to understand, This is all extracted from eBay. Because you can see right here, it says Shop RJ Great Deals on eBay. So you can see it does pull off the information from eBay. You know, just as you have it set up in eBay, that's how it is there with them. Okay. So that's what we got going on, folks. So keep that in mind. If you're a person that doesn't want to buy off of eBay, you can go to Bonanza. And I just want to talk a little about a topic here. I just want to go over something with somebody, you know, with you guys, really brief here. This book here, by the way, is where I log all my items I purchase. This is my Bible for all the information I have. You're probably saying, wow, this is this little thing. Well, I've only been doing this for a year now because back in the day, back in 2016, I got laid off from my company along with 1,000 other employees, and the jobs went overseas. So I figured, let me take a crack at doing eBay and on a full-time basis and see how it works out. I'm still in a learning phase. I've been, even though if you look, it says I've been selling on eBay since 1999. Yes, back in the day, I was selling. I registered with eBay back in July of 1999, and I've been selling on and off. It wasn't something that I really thought about. It wasn't something that I sit there and said, "Oh, I need to do this. I need to sell on eBay." To me, back then, it wasn't my number one priority. I was working in the IT field, and it's a stressful job. And the last thing, and then I had 2 kids. The wife and the 2 kids were little. My 2 daughters were little at the time. I had no time to sit there and go sourcing and take pictures and photos and devote 99% of my time to eBay. I had family obligations to deal with, my job, my family, my wife, the kids, and stuff like that. So I didn't really have time to sit there and devote to eBay. That's why you might say, for a person that's been selling since 1999, you would think you would have 50,000 feedbacks. No, because it wasn't a priority back then. I didn't care about eBay. eBay, yes, I did sell stuff on there, my own personal household items that I didn't want no more. That's basically it. My daughters were too young for me to start selling their toys, thrifting their toys away, so to speak, because they would still play with them. They were young kids at the time. So I didn't sell my daughter's stuff. It was only stuff I had, and I didn't have that much stuff to sell, to be honest with you. But the point I'm getting across is what I want to lead up to is I had a comment. Somebody made a comment. I'm not going to mention the person's name or whatever. Apparently, the person is pretty, I guess, diverse in, eBay. And the comment came out about me selling cheap items. My items are under like $5 or $10 or whatever it is, I just want to share this with you folks. First off, I'm an honest seller. I'm not looking to, I'm not saying I don't want to make a profit on the items, but I'm not greedy. Okay. I want to, do this business in all upfront honesty. I want to be, I'm an honest seller. I want to do right by my buyers, as I say in my descriptions on my eBay descriptions there, that my buyers are my number one priority, and that's true. I stand by that. If anybody has something that they, if you had purchased something off of me and you're not happy with it, you got 30 days to return it. All I ask, if it's electronic items, something that could be fragile or something, that could be damaged easily during shipment. Please make sure that if you send it back to me, it's not broken and it's well packaged. That's all I ask in return. If you are going to return an item from me that you no longer want, for whatever the reason may be, I don't question you, and I'm not gonna. If you say I don't want the item, whatever, and you send it back to me, I'm not gonna say, well, how come you don't want it? I'm not gonna pry into your business as far as returning an item that you purchased from me. Yes, I do sell cheap items. Okay, some are cheap, some aren't that cheap, but most of them are pretty reasonably priced. I think they're fair priced. That's why I offer best offer. What I might feel is a fair price to you as the buyer, consumer. You may say, no, I can get it cheaper elsewhere. I'm not going to give you $10 for an eyeglass case. I'm not going to give you $20 for whatever it may be, or the little widget you have, or whatever. The items that are listed will find its market value. Okay, you as the consumer, me, I'm also a consumer as far as a seller. I'm going to look for the better pricing when it comes to making a purchase. I don't really buy much off of eBay, to be honest. I said that in many of my other videos. the basic things I buy, you know, a good majority of the stuff I buy is ink cartridges and toner for my HP printers. That's it. And I buy non-branded ones. Okay. Are they expensive? No. I buy them for my ink. What do you call it? For my color printer. I think I paid $8 for all 5 cartridges. For my toner cartridge, for my HP LaserJet, I think I paid a total of $10 to $12 for that toner cartridge. I don't buy non-branded items. I don't buy branded items. I buy non-branded ones. You know, you want to buy if you want to buy branded items, HP products, you're going to spend a lot of money. I've been using my printers for years now, prior to getting full time with eBay. And I never had a problem with them whatsoever. You know, sometimes you hear about people saying, "No, I buy cartridges, they leak. You know, the ink cartridge they leak and stuff." I never had a problem with them. I never did. And you could go type in there and, you know, look at website. You know, do a Google search on people put cartridges off of eBay, and you'll probably hear all the war stories about them. People, you know, the horror stories. Oh, I bought them and they leaked when I put them in. My printer was all ink all over. I never had a problem with them. But anyway, the point I'm getting across is, that's the only things I buy. All right. And the items I do sell, yes, they are cheap and they're moderately priced. I don't think the stuff I sell is is bad. I want to make them affordable for the potential eBay buyers. If you guys see something and you compare it to another buyer, or I should say a seller, and I'm not saying this is we're going to have what do you call it there, bidding wars going on here, like, or we're going to have like a an eBay bidding war where you say, well, I went to another website, another seller selling something's $5 or $10 cheaper, contact me, you're going to do that there. Rather than doing something like that, I'd rather you just make the offer. Okay. A lot of the items I sell, all of them, as far as I know, all have best offers on it, and I can't explain it enough, or keep restating the same comment over and over again. If you see the things there listed, don't hesitate to make a best offer. Okay. I look at it this way: we're helping each other out. By you making a best offer, you're getting something you want that you feel is good, is a good price. I'm also unloading it because I want to replenish it with newer stuff. Okay, like new items that come out. Sometimes I do get brand new items. If you look on there, some of the items I have are brand new. Very far and few I come across with brand new items, especially when you go in thrifting. You don't really, at least for me anyway. People may say, other sellers that hit this channel may say, well, I disagree with them. I do find a lot of brand new items. Well, if you do, that's good. All right, that's great. I wish you all the best. I don't always find brand new items. Okay, very far and few, and that's why if you look at my my listings on eBay, you will not see that many brand new items. Okay, unless I go to a regular wholesaler or whatever, and I start buying brand new things. That's the only way you're going to see brand new things on eBay. I go to thrift stores. I try to get things that I feel are going to be that are worthy to put up on eBay. I don't like to buy junky things. Things that are really tattered or destroyed. When it comes to printers, I said in all the videos that I wasn't going to be dealing much with printers, but I seen these two printers I picked up, and it was a little P1102W, a little black HP laser printer. I had that not long, maybe 3 days I put it up, and it sold yesterday. It's gone. I have another HP printer, the P11 something, no, 2015 I think it is, D. Don't quote me, I think it's a 2015 D. Nice laser printer. It's if you're interested in that there. Not to give a segue to buying it, but it's up to you. The only problem with that printer is there's nothing wrong physically with the printer's functionality. Is the drawer, when you put the paper in the drawer, the locking mechanism on the drawer doesn't lock. It doesn't affect the printing though. So I said that in my other sneak peek video. It does not affect the printer. So again, that's moderately priced. If you're interested in it, if you need a good workhorse, I have two printers that I bought for myself from a thrift store. So I am using pre-owned HP printers. I love them. I have no problem with them. I have the one I bought, the two printers I bought. One was the HP PhotoSmart. What is it again here? 75-25, I believe. No, 75-20. I'm sorry, 75-20. Use my glass for that. And the other one is the P20 2055-10, I think it is. I'm sorry, folks. It's right next to me. I can't remember. Yeah, 2055DN. Those are both pre-owned printers. So I do the stuff I'm selling you guys is what I'm personally using for my own use. The 2055DN laser printer, it's a workhorse. It's a die-hard machine. I'm an HP guy. Everything I have is HP. My desktop, my laptop, my webcam, my monitor. I even got a brief bag that's an HP. I'm an HP person. I like their product. I have no problem with them. But again, the stuff I bought, what I'm selling on eBay is what I personally use myself. I mean, I don't have brand new printers, but all I can say is they are pre-owned. But anyway, you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys see anything that you like, you know, and it's you think it's too highly priced, please make the bidding. You know, make the best offer. I do work with my buyers. The only thing I ask is don't offer such low ball offers where, you know, I'm gonna get something. If I'm selling something for $5, don't offer me like 50 cents or $1 on it. I mean, that's really ridiculous. I won't even respond to it. I mean, most likely I'll decline it. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes people like to play games. I know there's a lot of people that like to kibitz people, like my type of character. I don't know if they want to, you know, get my goat going, but I had something like that, and I don't know what the item was selling for. It might have been for, I don't know, maybe $60, $70 what it was, and the person said, I'll give you $2 for it. And I mean, I just declined it. I didn't even bother responding to it. Like I said, I think people like to just, you know, have a little fun, and you know, that's okay if you want to have fun, but this is eBay is a place of business. It's not a place to make, you know, kibitz or joke around people. Maybe the person was serious. I don't know. You know, I don't know what to say. But I'm not gonna, you know, take an offer like that. But that's the only thing I ask. If you're gonna make a best offer, don't make it so ridiculously low. I don't want to decline things. I've been accepting a lot of offers, to be honest with you. Some I have been making counters because I feel they're just a little too low. You know, if it's not going to have a profitable, you know, if I can't have a decent profit margin, I will decline it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get these items cheap. Okay. The only time I might do good on these items is if I get like a half off, 50% off. That's the only time. Then I have a little margin of error where I could work with you guys as far as like accepting decent best offers. But other than that, when I go to my local thrift stores, I'm paying full price. There's no discounts, okay? But when they do have them, which is very rare, and I mean very rare when you get the 50% off. And let me tell you something, folks. When those 50% come off, I get like an email alert on my cell phone and the rest of my home computer. You go to those thrift stores, they are packed to the hilt. I mean, they are packed. The ones I deal with there, because they're owned by the same company. There's 2 locations. There's one where I am in New York, and Westbury, New York, and one is in Levittown, New York, and they're like maybe about 10 minutes apart from each other. And man, you go to both of them, they are packed. And if you get there late, the shelves are like bare. I mean, literally. I mean, 50% off. I mean, that's pretty good savings considering, you know, especially in a thrift store, because, you know, the items are cheap as it is. You know, well, fairly priced. I should say cheap. There's nothing really that cheap. You can, you know, it's a good thing then. And I mean, I see people coming out when I'm pulling up in the parking lot. People coming out with shopping carts and bags full of clothes, this, that, and the other. You name it, they have it. But you know, for the most part, I don't get these items cheap, and that's why I can't, you know, go too low on the best offers. And that's why, like I said, if I feel it's too low, folks, I will make a counter. But if you, like I said, I very rarely decline people. So if you keep that in mind, again, check out, like I said, if you don't want to buy the item on eBay, and let's say you're not an eBay fan, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that get disgusted with eBay at times because of the way they have the way they're running the business over there. I guess some people get a little irate. I'll be honest with you, I've been getting a lot of their fees. I've been getting, I just had last month's bill was a big hefty bill, and believe me, I'm a small-time seller, and it's because the items keep getting relisted over and over. I got good to cancel, but I think the good to cancel is only good for like 30 days. if the item doesn't sell within the 30 days, then all of that stuff gets relisted again. I think that's the way I understand it. But when I seen my last fee, whew, that was a big bill. For a small person like me, small time operator, that's a big bill. Okay, not even my car payment was that big. I'll give you an example. And I don't drive a fancy car either, but it was almost close to a car payment, to be honest with you. Now I'm saying it's not every month. Don't get me wrong, but you can rack up some big fees on eBay when it comes to their fees. That's why, like, in a way, not to contradict myself, but it would be nice if some company like Bonanza would get big like that. But then again, they might start off with low fees, and in all due time, they can start escalating to go up, just like everybody else. I'm sure eBay back in the day, I don't remember what it was back in 1999, but I'm sure they're going to go up as time goes on. The cost of living goes up, and everything goes up in all due time. So if Bonanza is offering a cheaper price, than eBay, whatever, they'll stay like that for a while. And then when it gets popular and it starts growing bigger and bigger, there's going to be more demand on it. That's when things will start going up. It's the old saying, the law of supply and demand. Once the law of supply and demand is met, things will come down. But it is what it is. But in regards to the items I sell, folks, yes, they are cheap. I do sell some cheap items. They're not garbage. They're not junk. I say they're affordable. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, and I also want you to know that. I say this in some of my videos too. Prior to making any bid, any purchases from me, read the feedbacks. Read my feedbacks, what other people left. Even though it says it's 100% or top rate seller, just read what other buyers stated in their feedbacks about my service with me. I always work with my buyers, and like I said, if you guys ain't happy, I'm not happy. And I'm not saying, I'm not speaking, for other sellers. I'm sure there's other sellers out there that offer stellar service, and very good service as well. But I'm speaking on my own behalf for myself. So that's all I'm saying. But thanks again for stopping by and hearing me, checking out my video. And I just wanted to show you the comparisons as far as like with Bonanza and eBay, where you can save a little money if you do shop on Bonanza. I know it sounds kind of crazy because you're saying, wait a minute, you're talking about two different platforms here. You're talking about eBay. When you want people to shop on eBay and so you can make a little extra money. Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, it's true. Both, it works both ways. But I want to share the information with you guys. And again, if I could help out in any way, or I could, save you a few bucks, even if it's a few pennies or whatever, nickels and dimes, it's money in your pocket. I'm not a greedy seller. I do want to make enough money to make, to have a substantial lifestyle where I can live somewhat, decent. I'm not gonna make a living driving around in a Ferraris or living in a multi-million-dollar home, but I do want to make a substantial, lifestyle for myself where I could keep doing this and keep making offers to you guys. That would be, that makes me happy, And the feedbacks, I appreciate when I get good feedbacks from the buyers when they sit there and they take the initiative to say, good service, fast shipping, well packed, whatever, A+ seller. That makes me happy. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job, and and it also gives a little, subliminal message out there to the other potential buyers. Hey, this guy's good. He's a good seller. He stands by his word. Like I said, I try to do the right thing by you guys, and that's why I do these videos. And plus, the videos I do too, folks, I noticed on my YouTube channel, and who knows, maybe after they watch this, they might drop it. But I do notice on the YouTube channel, it goes up and down. I get subscribers, then they end up dropping off, and they come back. Well, I'm not saying they come back like the same people. I unsubscribe, subscribe again. But I notice it fluctuates up and down. I put the content out there. I do the reseller news. Whether people like it or not, I don't know. I said in my other video that if you want to be updated on information that comes out, that when I produce these videos, as far as like with the reseller news, the sneak peeks and demo videos, the intro videos, not everything might be to your liking, but all I say is rather than unsubscribe, maybe you might want to just keep me in the back burner there, so to speak. So when I do create a video, if you are interested in hearing me out, or if you like the stuff I put out, the content I put out, you might want to just keep it on the side. I wouldn't unsubscribe, But if you decide not to, it's totally understandable. You know, I can't tell you, hey, I want you to be a subscriber to my channel. It's up to you. You know, but if you do get stuff like that, if you do get a lot of videos, you know, like the little messages that pop up on your screen, I apologize for that there. Like I said, sometimes I do the demo videos, and the demo videos for electronics, basically. And not even electronics. Sometimes I just do other videos, do-it-yourself videos, whatever. I might do videos, photography, packaging, whatever. If you don't want to see them, just click it out. It's better. I'd rather click it out than just actually unsubscribe from the person altogether. But that's up to you. I can't, you know, force you people to keep me on your list. I'd love to have this my channel grow. It would be nice if it can grow into thousands and thousands and thousands of viewers. But that's up to you guys, you know. And I would ask, you know, to please share, you know, like, you know, and subscribe. If you like the information I put out, you know, if you want to pass it on to some friends, say, hey, I hit this guy's channel. He's a pretty good guy. He seems like an honest seller. He talks about his business and talks about the items he sells and stuff like that. Maybe you might want to give him a shout or check him out. You know, they may just check me out and not even want to bother subscribing. You know, but that's up to you guys. That's up to them. But anyway, let me get going. I'm going to let you guys go because I know you're probably doing your last minute Christmas shopping. I mean, we're talking 5 days away. And if I don't get to speak to you again, although I can't say because I never know, I might make another video sooner or later, maybe today, I don't know. I just wish you guys a happy holiday, and happy and healthy New Year as well. And please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do with these videos. If you want to give them a thumbs up, that'd be great. And you guys take care. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.